Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Greatness Everyday YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm excited to share with you how to stay calm during a stock market crash or correction. And this is something that I really believe if you can do it well, this is going to protect your investments and ultimately just help you feel better during these kind of times of turmoil. So that's what this video is about. Make sure you watch the whole thing, hit the thumbs up button, and you click the subscribe button down below to find out when a new video related to mindset, money, and more comes out here on this channel. And when I first got into investments, it was something that I had kind of people whispering into my ear. I was also kind of having that negative self-talk that really kind of, as I was stepping into this new world, really kind of made me question whether or not making investments were a good idea, because things like stock market crashes happen or corrections happen, and it can be challenging to see your portfolio dip like 10, 15%, or sometimes even more than that. So investing is uncertain, but as I've talked about here on my channel, okay, I give you a lot of things that I have learned. I give you these things because I want you to go out and do your own research. I don't want to give you specific financial advice, but hopefully that you can learn from my story. So these are some things I'm going to share with you that I really believe can help you stay calm, help you stay steady during kind of one of those slight pullbacks that we might find ourselves in. Whether it's kind of right now as we see the past few days in the stock market and the next kind of weeks or months with a lot of uncertainty here, or maybe you're kind of anticipating a moment like this whenever you watch this video. I know this video is going to help you, so drop any comments that you have down below. Investing is definitely uncertain. So with this video, I'm going to get you to control the things that you can, and that is ultimately your behavior and your mindset. So step number one, the very first thing you should do to stay calm during a stock market crash or correction is you must not get emotional. Okay, what you have to do from the things that I have talked to people about, the kind of things and sometimes lessons that I've learned the hard way, that I have realized when I have got emotional, I've made bad investment decisions. So you have to be able to understand that your emotions that you're feeling don't need to influence the behavior that you're doing, especially when it comes to investments and using money in the stock market here. Being able to separate your emotions from your investment plan is the biggest thing. So do that. Go ahead, stick to the plan that you developed in the first place, because there's a reason. You had this plan for times like these, so make sure you stick to it. That's tip number one. Step number two is I have found great success when these corrections do happen, or if it's a crash, I've been able to view these opportunities as buying opportunities. And this has been something that has really led to my long-term success investing, because for me, going ahead and buying during these dips or these crashes has really allowed me to establish a better position in the stocks, the companies, the projects that I truly love and value. So that's one of the biggest things that happen. An example would be, let's say we bought stock X, I'm just making that up here, for $500. From there was a correction down to, let's say, $415, or maybe it crashed down to something like $250. That allows me to go ahead, as long as the fundamentals are good and the future projections are good, is I am getting companies and projects that I believe in at a highly discounted price. So I view these crashes and dips as buying opportunities. Again, this has been one of the biggest points to me being successful during my investment. So I always like to kind of have a little bit of cash on hand. Just recently, I had about 20% of my portfolio, actually, maybe slightly even more than that, 20% of my portfolio in cash, because I kind of felt uncertain where the markets were going. And over the past few days and into the coming weeks, I'm going to be able to take advantage of these buying opportunities that do come up and set me up for success kind of moving forward. That's tip number two. Step number three is research. Take the time to research during this uncertainty that might be happening. Research the companies and projects that you do want to get involved in. And then while you're doing that, go ahead and set your buying targets. So you want to buy that stock X, like I told you, at $275, so you can set that order. If it dips down to that price, you're able to buy it and take advantage of those lower prices. This is a big thing that I find people just kind of FOMO into something. They have the fear of missing out. That's what that acronym stands for. It's very common in the investments world. But when people make decisions like that, oftentimes it is irrational, and that isn't going to lead to your long-term success. But if you do the research that you need to do, and you go ahead, find those good companies and the prices that you think they're valued at, and you can make good investments moving forward from there, this is going to be a big piece to your success. And then step number 4 is, I really believe this, as though it doesn't have to do anything with money, let's say, or investments in particular, it's going to help you stay calm, and it's going to help you become a better investor when you prioritize that. And that is to prioritize moving your body. It goes ahead and relieves stress, as we all know. It puts you into an optimal space to make better investments when those opportunities come, when so many things are happening around you, and you just need to be able to focus in on what matters and execute and make good decisions because you've moved your body, because you've done hard things, because you've developed your mindset. When you do these things, you're going to become a better investor simply by waking up in the morning, and during your day at some time, you move your body. I like to do it to start my day because it primes and optimizes my body moving forward. And I really believe my investing life and money life is better, but my life as a whole is better. So those are 4 things right now. Don't get emotional and stick to your plan. View the crash or dips as buying opportunities. Research and set your buying targets, and then move your body. To learn more about these tips and developing the right mindset that will help you become a successful investor, I have my online course linked down below, the 6 principles of successful investing. I really appreciate you watching this video. Hit the thumbs up button if it helped you. Share this video with one person you know is into investments, and you know this video can help. Hit the subscribe button as well to find out when new videos related to mindset, money, and more come out here on my channel. Thank you for watching. Remember, choose greatness every day, and I'll see you next time.